Does this count as not being retired anymore?
It's probably most short-lived retirement in history, isn't it? About 3 or 4 weeks, I think. So, yeah, look, Phil gave me a call probably, I'd say 6 to 8 weeks ago, and said, do you fancy a game? And I'm like, not really. But then he said it's for Rob. Ed Slater mentioned the brainchild that it was, and the text message and how it started, and I said straight away, I'm in. It didn't take too much convincing, and look, there's mentioned some players who are going to be playing, like Danny Maguire, Paul McShane, and to name but a few. There's so many good players, isn't there? I think it's going to be a great occasion.
Do you have any idea what you're going to be doing out on the pitch?
No idea whatsoever. I'm just going to bring my boots, and referee Ben Thaler's there. I don't think he's any idea neither. So it'll be. I think it'll be great fun. As I say, there's people flying in from everywhere really to come and play. Whether it be Ed's friends, Rob's friends, fantastic.
I'm guessing that it was, as you say, an easy decision.
Yeah.
For doing it for Rob.
Yeah. Very easy. It took about 3 seconds of convincing. I was still actually playing at the time, but he said, I know you'd be. I suppose I'm the newest one out of retirement, aren't I? You know, I'm the one that only went in 3 weeks ago, and some of these have been retired 10 plus years. But yeah, for me and Rob, I played 7 at this club. Like Rob made the 7 jersey famous at this club, so I always felt he handed the jersey out in 2020 when we won the Challenge Cup, me playing his position, which I've still got the jersey at home. It means a lot to me. And look, obviously we've done like the running, the running that Kev's done. I joined in on that, and done all sorts of things for MND. And I didn't get a chance to play in Rob's game actually. The picture out there, I didn't get a chance to play in that. I had a little injury which I was devastated about, but obviously doing this now for his legacy, which means a lot to me.
I mean, like you, I'm fascinated by what we're going to watch. You probably more so, because you'll be in the middle of it.
Yeah.
You're going to be one of the youngest players out there. That'd be nice for you after last season.
It's a great feeling, yeah, to be fair. I should actually look good, shouldn't I? I might get a Rugby Union contract off back of this.
In terms of what we might see, which nobody knows, 5 metres, how important do you think that is? Because there's been a lot of talk even within Rugby League that we need to narrow the gaps between the teams.
Yeah, I suppose. Look, watching Rugby Union now, it's for me, it's a lot better watch than it used to be. The old school kind of kick in. We mentioned Danny Cipriani there, who could have played rugby league. I think blindfolded is that good, and you get a chance to come and watch him. I'm excited to go up against him. And I suppose now when I watch a Rugby Union game, there's a lot more free flowing rugby and a lot more shape that is more relevant to rugby league, and a lot of good coaches as well are rugby league coaches in the game. So I think it's going to be. I'm not sure on there's not so many rucks and mauls, is there? I know there's none. Yeah, I know there's line outs and. I
can see you in the line.
Yeah, they'd be easy to chuck up. Yeah, probably won't land, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see that part of the game as well. I played a little bit of Union in high school, so which was a long time ago, 20 plus years. So I hope I've not forgot too much.
Do you think in 20 years' time, and it's an impossible question, we'll be looking back and saying the codes merged, but this was the day that the thought ended up in a lot of people's minds?
Look, it'd be great, wouldn't it? I mean, I suppose every good thing starts from
exactly
one step. Yeah, and so many great things in life as one conversation and how it stemmed. Look, even if they don't merge, but even if it's like a bit of a soccer aid kind of thing every year, what kind of just builds momentum and gets bigger. We play it, we can take it all around the country, be it Twickenham, be it over in Lancashire, be it Midlands, which is a lot of rugby union teams, you know. So look, I think the sky's the limit with it, and who knows where it can go. I'm excited, stroke nervous to see what's going to go on Sunday, but I'm sure whatever happens, everyone's going to get behind, like we did for Rob, like we're doing for Ed. Doddy, we as part of it, and his family are part of it as well. So M&D, the awareness has been fantastic, and we just keep the momentum going.
What position did you play in high school?
I remember my PE teacher said, he said, I know you like to get stuck in. That went out as I got a bit older. I realised I got a bit smarter, but he said, I think you really enjoy being a scrum half, back of the ruck, getting stuck in. And then I think I played scrum half, and then I went to 10. I was like, 10's a much better position for me. So yeah, I played 10 and a bit of scrum half. So quite enjoyed it, to be fair. Quite enjoyed it.
Was there ever any times in your career you were asked to go across? It must be harder for halfbacks because it is
I just got asked that, and I remember my agent Craig Harrison, possibly late 20s, and I can remember a brief chat saying, look, I think this might work, could you do this? And I suppose it never come to fruition, but I would have liked it. I honestly think that it could have suited my game. I played against, was it Stephen Myler? Remember Stephen Myler? He played for Northampton. He played at Widnes as a junior, just a couple of years older than me, I'd say. He went on to be a good player. Owen Farrell, I can remember playing against him. Not Owen Farrell, Chris Ashton playing against him. It were here actually in a under-18s final against Wigan for Leeds Academy. Obviously, Owen Farrell's gone on to be such a good player, who obviously started at league. So yeah, I could have definitely seen myself playing it. It just kind of never happened.
It wasn't just your agent then trying to bump up you.
It doesn't happen. Yeah, he didn't do a good enough job actually. He didn't actually get me. But yeah, there were talks about it, but it never. Look, there's so many great coaches now, as I mentioned before. Rugby league coaches go into rugby union for the style of play. And I watched a game a couple of weeks ago, and there's so many shapes that I'm thinking, we run that in rugby league, so you can definitely see it getting a bit closer.
Is that the next step in your coaching career then? You get your badges in rugby league, suddenly you're on the touchline of Twickenham.
Yeah, well, look, they've seen so many. Look at Kev, and I know Lee Radford's doing a great job as well, Paul Deakin, Jamie Langley. There's so many good coaches gone that way, but yeah, look, it's exciting as all. Anything can happen from this game, can't it? So hopefully it's good.
Who are you looking forward to playing with on Sunday?
Well, when Phil rang me straight away, he said, look, Rob and Ed had this idea, but he did say Danny Maguire, the first name, and I've always fancied playing with Danny. Never got a chance to, but I suppose it'd been a good 7 and 6 combination, so I hope I run out alongside Danny. I've been exchanging a couple of messages with him actually, so he's actually looking fit, and I think Danny could still play. To be honest, he tells me he could anyway. So
he'll come out of retirement before you. When Castle got an injury crisis.
I'd say I have more chance than him.
And you mentioned Danny Cipriani. Who else are you looking to go up against on Sunday?
Yeah, look, there's lots of great rugby union players. I mean, I'm looking at the size of some of them. They're, I think I'll have my dinner jacket on.
You'll be up against Ben Youngs, who's
great
England rugby union player.
Fantastic, yeah, great. He's scrum half, is he? Yeah, great scrum half. Watch him play a lot of times. There's some great names. When you look down both lists, you're like, wow, it's definitely going to be a star-studded event.